Welcome to our exploration of lab-grown meat, a topic at the intersection of innovation and ethics. In this video, we'll delve into the production process behind this groundbreaking technology and assess its environmental impact. As we discuss the market potential and regulatory hurdles, we'll also unpack consumer acceptance and the nutritional profile of lab-grown alternatives. Join us as we examine the ethical considerations, global investments, and the future outlook of what could either be a revolutionary advancement in food technology or just a billionaire's fantasy. 1. Production process. The production process of lab-grown meat sounds like something out of a science fiction novel. It begins with collecting animal cells, specifically muscle cells, which are then placed in a bioreactor. Think of this bioreactor as a high-tech incubator that creates an ideal environment for these cells to grow and multiply. This setup mimics the biological conditions found inside an animal's body, allowing the cells to form muscle tissues over time. The end result is a slab of meat that is chemically identical to what you would find at your local butcher, but without the need for raising and slaughtering animals. This process is akin to planting seeds in a garden, nurturing them until they blossom into the desired produce. 2. Environmental impact. One of the most compelling arguments for lab-grown meat is its potential to benefit the environment. Traditional meat production is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water scarcity. In contrast, lab-grown meat requires considerably less land and water and produces fewer emissions. It's like upgrading from a gas-guzzling car to an electric vehicle. The change could significantly reduce our environmental footprint. However, while the potential is enormous, the actual impact will depend on scaling up production to replace conventional meat on a global scale. 3. Market potential. The economic prospects of lab-grown meat are as tantalizing as its environmental benefits. Analysts project that the market for cultured meat could generate over $500 billion in annual sales by 2050. This prediction reflects a growing interest from consumers and businesses alike. It's as if we're on the brink of a new gold rush, but instead of mining precious metals, companies are investing in bioreactors and cell cultures. The financial stakes are high, and those who seize the opportunity early may reap substantial rewards. 4. Regulatory approval. Navigating the regulatory landscape is a critical step for any new food product, and lab-grown meat is no exception. Singapore led the way in 2020 by approving lab-grown meat for human consumption, a landmark decision that has set a precedent for other nations. The UK has followed suit, though initially for pet food applications. This regulatory progress is akin to the first successful flight of the Wright brothers. It opens the door to a new era of possibilities. However, widespread approval will require rigorous safety testing and public acceptance. 5. Consumer acceptance. Public perception of lab-grown meat is a mixed bag. Some consumers are enthusiastic about its potential to reduce the environmental impact of their diets. Others, however, are skeptical, citing concerns about the unfamiliarity of the product and ethical implications. It's similar to the initial reactions to electric cars. While some people embraced the innovation, others hesitated due to concerns about range and reliability. Overcoming this skepticism will be crucial for lab-grown meat to gain a foothold in the market. 6. Cost reduction. The journey of lab-grown meat from concept to consumer has been marked by significant cost reductions. When the first lab-grown hamburger was unveiled in 2013, it came with a hefty price tag of over $300,000. Today, the cost has dropped dramatically, making it a more viable option for commercial production. It's akin to the early days of personal computing, where initial costs were prohibitive, but technological advancements gradually made them accessible to the general public. This trend suggests that lab-grown meat could soon become an affordable alternative to conventional meat. 7. Nutritional profile. Lab-grown meat is designed to mimic the nutritional profile of traditional meat, offering similar benefits without the drawbacks of conventional animal farming. This means it contains the same proteins, fats, and vitamins that make meat a staple in many diets. It's like opting for a digital book instead of a physical one. The content remains the same, but the medium changes. For consumers concerned about health and nutrition, lab-grown meat offers a promising alternative that doesn't compromise on quality. 8. Ethical considerations. The ethical implications of lab-grown meat are a significant selling point for many consumers. By reducing the need for animal slaughter, cultured meat addresses concerns about animal welfare. It's comparable to adopting a cruelty-free lifestyle, where choices are made with compassion and sustainability in mind. As more people become aware of the ethical issues surrounding traditional meat production, lab-grown meat presents itself as a solution that aligns with their values. 9. Global investment. The financial world has taken notice of the potential of lab-grown meat. Between 2016 and 2022, nearly €2.55 billion was invested in cultivated meat and seafood companies. This influx of capital is a testament to the belief that lab-grown meat could revolutionize the food industry. It's reminiscent of the early days of the internet, where investors saw the potential for transformative change and were willing to back it. Such substantial investment indicates confidence in the technology's future, driving further research and development. 10. Future outlook. Looking ahead, lab-grown meat faces several challenges, including high production costs and regulatory hurdles. However, ongoing research and investment are expected to drive innovation and scalability. It's like the dawn of the space age. While the initial steps are fraught with difficulties, the potential for groundbreaking advancements is immense. As the industry continues to evolve, lab-grown meat may well become a staple in our diets, reshaping the way we think about food production and consumption.